hope. There we go. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to our new members, Moji M and Brandon. Good morning, good morning. Oh, feel like I haven't seen you in 100 years. Oh, okay, guys, in the chat, please don't use capital letters. It feels like you're shouting at me, and it's really not good for the energy. So if you could just use normal letters, doing caps is not going to make me read on you any quicker. So please avoid caps in the chat. Can somebody in the chat let me know if you can hear me? Yay! Karen Coultas, hello. I heard Lady C read out one of your comments the other day, one of your questions, Karen Coultas. I don't know if you caught that live of Lady C. Can somebody tell me if you can hear me? Okay, so you must be able to hear me because Karen has answered my question. Oh, Doodoo, thank you. You've answered my question too. Thank you so much. Hi, Brandon. Brandon, thank you. And thank you for becoming a member. That's lovely. Let me see. Whew. Wildness and freedom. We have had some wildness here in Queensland, that is for sure. That cyclone was something else. At our pace, we didn't get so much high wind, but we got rain and rain and rain and rain and rain and rain. How is everybody? How is? Dave Murphy, you're going to Lady C's Christmas carols this year at Castle Goring? That's amazing. Oh, Dave, I still owe you a free reading, remember, from the Christmas draw? Could you email me about that? Oh, insight, insight. What have we all been getting little messages about that we've been ignoring? I know for me, it's been the message about getting a little bit more sleep and drinking a little bit more water. Dedication. Your challenges reap rewards. Oh, and I'm so glad for all of you that are so dedicated to this channel, and I see you all the time, and yeah, so pleased to be back. Oh, Sydney Observer, good morning. Good morning. Oh, you did email me, Dave. Oh, sorry. I am a little behind on my emails. I will check them this afternoon. Sorry about that. Okay, let me go backwards in the chat. Brandon was the first on. Well done. Doo-doo. Yay. We've been missing you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Munchie is here, and Police from Canada. Well done. I'm so glad you caught alive. I know there were a few lives ago that you missed us, and yeah. All right, everybody, feel free to ask questions if you want to. And we're going to start off with Brandon, CIC. What message does my spirit guide want me to know at this time? Yeah, and feel free to ask general messages, general questions like Brandon has, or messages from your loved ones that are departed, or might be non-verbal because of things like a stroke or autism, or even being in a coma. I can connect with that energy quite easily. Alrighty, Brandon, what do your spirit guides want you to know? Hoo-hoo! insight. And isn't that interesting? Because we got the insight card just before. So I'm getting from that is give yourself time and space to meditate about what is on your heart. Maybe go in, get some time in nature. Just get away from it all. There's something inside of you where the message is, the message is about possibilities. There might be some possibilities coming up, and for you to be able to see clearly and to get that insight, it's important for you maybe to unplug from your electronics, unplug from the world for a bit, get yourself into a position where you can, have the clarity, so there's not so much noise basically, so that you can ask for, or so that you can receive the actual insight, because the insight is right there. You will know when it's right for you. Cycles. So something's changing in your life, something new, something exciting, something beginning, but in order that you don't miss the opportunities and the possibilities, it's important for you to have some time just to meditate is the word I'm getting, but it doesn't necessarily need to be traditional meditation. It could be spending time in nature. And let's see, spirit animal. Oh, nice. So in the next little while, you've got the spirit animal of the white stag, which is a protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. See, that's said to you. Get out in nature. Whenever the cards give the message twice, it means it's doubly important. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go, and that confirms the insight card and the insight card we had in the previous. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yeah, and cycles. Time for you to step up in a way. Time for your life to become more interesting, more exciting, but more reliant on your internal inner knowing and your intuition. Wow. Brandon, exciting times ahead for you, but exciting in a good way. And I'm just getting attracted to these cards, which I'm not sure if I've even used them. I might have only used them once on this channel before. But they have something to say for you, Brandon. Welcome everybody. If you've just hopped on, answering the questions in the order they've been asked. So I will only see your messages when I get down to them. What is in here for you, Brandon? Mystic Meadow. Again, it's nature. It's nature. Get into nature. Again, nature. Gratitude. Sanctuary. Again, it's important to give yourself the time to... I'm always getting detox from electronics, from life, from stress. Be grateful for what you've got, and for the possibilities of the future. And I'm sure when you're able to prioritize spending time in nature to re-energize yourself, magical things will happen. Okay. Wow. Oh, and Police has asked a question. I hope everything is all right with you and yours. Yes, we are all good now, thank you. It was scary a little while there. With the storm, we were without electricity for about 3 or 4 days. That's passed now. But our difficult news that we had yesterday, and thank you for asking, Anne, is that my mother-in-law has had another stroke. So she was taken to hospital yesterday. Early indications are that it's not as bad as the previous one, but when you have a second stroke, it's not good, put it that way. So they were doing lots of tests on her yesterday. They're not exactly sure, how she's going to be and when she can come home. But also the other sad news is my mother-in-law's brother passed away a couple of days ago, so I don't know if that's induced the stress to induce the stroke. But anyway, so we have a funeral online tonight, because he's in South Africa and we're not. We're in Australia. So yeah, that's that's we don't know again what's going to happen with my mother-in-law, how she's going to go. But so your prayers for speedy recovery would be greatly appreciated. And also, she's been feeling very like she's got no control over her life, and she's getting used to, well, when she was back at home, she was getting used to having to rely more on other people, and that's been very difficult for her. You know, as it would be for anybody, relying on strangers who are the medical help. And she really wants the family to do everything for her, which we physically can't, because, you know, we have to work and we can do some things, but we can't be there 24/7. Anyway, and so yeah, but we are in a positive mindset. We are in a positive mindset. Dudu was just saying you might need to re-ask your questions because when the live starts, the comments go away. My experience, Dudu, is it depends on how close to the start of the live somebody asks the question as to whether it stays or not. They were obviously close enough to the start of the live that they didn't go away. Marijana Ivanisevic. Hello, Marijana. I hope I'm not butchering your name there. Welcome. It's the first time I've seen you on one of our lives. Let me have a look at your question. The text on the screen is a little bit small, so I have to really squint to read it. Mariana says, what is coming to me this month? Good question, good question. I'm just getting... When you ask a question, I get the different energy to use the different cards. So, the one that I've got for you, Mariana, is that one. Fortune Oracle. These are actually one of my favorite cards, sets of cards. I haven't used it for a little while. Mariana. Woohoo, luck. You have got good luck coming to you. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So not only have you got good luck, but you've got good opportunities. Whoa. And these two, three fell out, so let's have a look. And these are different types of crystals. So this one's a Botswana agate. Find your way back to your deepest desires. Oh, when you follow your passion, your luck will increase, and your opportunities. Southern direction. Have the courage to manifest your sunshine. So again, this is very much following your intuition, following your soul calling, following your passion. Allow yourself to manifest magic. So there might be something, some skill, something that you really enjoy doing and you haven't done much of recently. And these cards are saying, open yourself up to these possibilities. Open yourself up, because there's something there, some skill, some passion, something that you really enjoy doing, something that you really love. And if you give yourself the opportunity to follow that, things will go very, very well. And that's when that luck comes up. See, possibility. Your future is filled with possibility and creativity. This could literally be family, mother, daughter, father, son. It could be a family. It could be a family kind of connection. But it's also about creation, creating something, and it might be creating something with somebody else, mentoring somebody or being mentored, something like that. So open yourself up to the possibilities, because as the card says, you are right to be optimistic. Open yourself up to being able to enjoy your passion, and opportunities will open up, and be strong and optimistic. Yeah. Wow. Mariana, thank you for being on, and thank you for asking your first question here. I really appreciate you. Let us see. Going back to the messages. Dave Murphy, hoping things back to normal. Yes, pretty much, other than my mother-in-law back in hospital. How did you go with the storms, Dave? Anybody else here from Australia? Did you get affected by the cyclone or the tail end of it or what? Doo-doo, sorry you missed so many lives. I missed you. Oh, I missed you too, Doo-doo. Yeah, I couldn't do it last week. The electricity was out, and yeah, it was very tricky. And because the electricity went out, the internet went out as well, because we have our internet through a router. So and normally I would just drive somewhere and maybe just try and do it on my phone, but we couldn't get out of our house because we were flooded in. So okay. Oh, Karen Coulter, you heard Lady C answering your question, and it was a bit surreal. I thought, oh, I know somebody who's now been made famous by Lady C. It was a great question, as I recall. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it was an insightful question, and I thought, wow, that's so exciting. Okay. Yeah, sorry to everybody who's emailed me that I didn't reply. Oh. And also now, I had to work from home when finally I could. Yeah, my husband got us hotspot Wi-Fi by taking my cell phone, putting it in a waterproof bag, going up to the top of the garden, putting it up in a tree, and turning on the hotspot, and then I could get my Wi-Fi just enough to do some work from home. So yeah, it's been interesting times. Sydney Observer. I've been applying for other jobs. Will something happen soon, or is my new job yet to come? Thank you for in advance. Ooh, Sydney, I am not the best at predicting timelines, but let's give it a go, because I always used to say, oh, I don't really read on that, and then the cards would give me an answer. So I'll say, I don't usually read on that, but the cards may give us an answer anyway. Oh, Forest Temple, Enlightenment. The number 19. Cards, tell us more, tell us more, tell us more. Enlightenment. I'm almost getting from that card is that you will know the right thing when you see it, and with the heart, the heart energy there, it will really, it'll be right in your heart chakra. You will know. Beginnings. Woof. New beginnings. That looks like it's coming soon. And that's a 13. Okay, cards, tell us more, tell us more. Be open to possibilities. I'm getting here that a job opportunity might come out of left field. It might be, you might find it through a source that you wouldn't normally consider, or that's not the usual route. Just basically be open to possibilities. It might initially sound like something that's not quite on point, but then when you find out more, it actually is. So for example, this incredible job that I got this year after 3 years of trying, I actually applied to the employment agent for a different job, and then when I spoke to him on the phone, he said, oh, I can put intervention. The possibilities there. Vitality. When you find your job, it's going to end timeline, and I know it's difficult, but more for your heart. This would be fantastic. This would answering the question about time. What you give, you also receive. I'm giving this is more about self-compassion. Don't be so hard on yourself. Interesting. truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. So yeah, it will happen when it's meant to happen. Is I did warn you. Information. Reach out. I'm getting it's definitely going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. And it's going to be transformative. Pursuit of the job. Not to be too hard on yourself. Not to failing if you don't get a job. It just means something better. When I was applying for a job, it drove me mad. Really true. So I'm almost getting a sense of sort of like that transformation card. I decided I can't go. What I decided to do was I decided every day I was or doing something towards looking for a job. Changed from I really, really want a different job, or I need a different job, or I can't keep. Every day I'm going to put 1 hour, I'm going to invest 1 hour in my energy completely. You had that possibilities card. So rather than, because I had got almost soul destroying. I was so exhausted. I was feeling down in the dumps, really. Then within that worked for me. Oh, super chat, you're so lovely. So much to do. I really appreciate. Let me go back to the questions. I hope that helps you, Sydney Observer. Alrighty. Doodoo Bird's question. My dad, Earl, passed in 82. Is he with my mom and treating her well? Interesting question. My dad, Earl, passed in 82. Is he with my mom and treating her well? Let's find out. Earl. Doodoo's dad, Earl. Let's just first just say hello, see what he wants to. Earth spirit, stability. I'm getting that he's around you a lot, and he's bringing good things into your life. When things feel a little chaotic, he is right there, helping to calm things down, if that makes any sense to you. And now he wants the Time Traveler's Oracle, so let's see what he's doing. Earl. Time Travelers. Earl. Breakthrough. I'm still getting very much his energy is with you. I don't know if you've had a breakthrough or you're going to have a breakthrough. Tell us more, Earl. Focus. And you know what? These other cards, which ones did I have? Look, on the bottom of the deck. Focus. I saw that card and I thought, oh, I don't think this is a message for you. But it is, because whenever the cards repeat, focus, focus, stability, focus. This is, he's concerned about you, something about you that he's concerned about. If you're feeling unstable or unable to focus, just you can call on him to help you. He's there. And I don't know what your relationship was like when he was on Earth, but he is very he's very focused on you, and sort of opening doors for you, almost in a way. And he really wants you to know that the afterlife is filled with hope. The afterlife is filled with hope. Now I'm getting more. This is, he's going to answer your question about, is he with your mother? Hey, mental health. I don't know if he's worried about your mental health. Focus, mental health. If you need to look after yourself a little better. The center. The center. Or I don't know if this was something in the dynamic of his relationship with your mother. That might be it. She is now the center of his universe. Oh, she is his life's purpose. When he passed away, it was a new beginning for the two of them. Oh, he's had time to reflect, maybe on how he treated you, how he treated his mother, how he treated your mother, how he treated other family members. I'm just getting from this that there was something that wasn't, something that he wishes he had done differently when he was in Earth. And he's progressed. He's progressed, and he's a much wiser soul than he used to be. One of his focuses is protection. Protecting you. This, I think, is your mother on the other side. He's had an opportunity to reflect. She's very sort of vital and, it's weird to say, but alive. It's almost like he really admires her. He didn't see her in her full glory when she was on Earth, when they were both on Earth. Cycles. Things have changed now. Things have changed. It's almost like he's mature. He's saying he grew up. Yeah, it's very, very interesting energy. I hope this is making sense to you, because it's not the kind of message. I haven't really got this kind of message before. It's like he's saying he's grown up. Make your past your strength in daily life. Look, there's the two of them. Stronger together. Stronger together. It's a very, very interesting energy. Very interesting energy. And I'm getting that there's just, they've both made their peace with each other, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Stillness. Interesting, because you got those two focus cards and then stillness. Maybe that's about peace. I'm not sure. There's something about stillness. So if it's their focus, his focus is on your mum, I'm not sure. It's just, there was a focus and then stillness. And stillness is always about peace. And so maybe it's like this. Made their peace with each other. That's a very strong message that I'm getting. Definitely he's with her. And definitely it's a very sweet kind of energy. But it's also more like over many lifetimes kind of energy. They've been together in the past and they'll be together again in the future. Oh, they're planning their next life together. And they're full of happiness. And they're looking forward to the adventure. And they say, take courage for whatever the world throws at you, because we are at peace. And it's important for you to be flexible in whatever comes. Take strength from the knowledge that we are at peace. Reflection. 2 focus cards, a stillness card and a reflection card. They've reflected on their lives. They've made their peace with each other. But I'm also getting there might be something that you need to make peace with yourself. Yeah, but it's almost like they're 2 halves of a single soul. It's magical. Open your heart. Magic is in your future. Wow. I got such strong energy. Such strong energy. Goodness. This very sweet. This make your past your strength. So whatever they experience together, even stronger and more unified now. This is very, very unusual. But I'm getting that you will understand. They're planning their next. Oh, very sweet, very sweet. Oh, they're very strong together, these two. Um, if if you're able to provide more sort of a interpretation than what I can get from the card and the situation, me to know that. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Oh, Sydney Observer, welcome to the fold. Oh, Thaldy, have a my policy is if people have done, I'll go and read and see has made a. Oh my, no. Okay, am I back? Uh, doo I did. Hello, hello. Uh, Yeah, doo-doo. Two halves of a single soul. It's magic. It is. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mobile, and I will record myself so that if I will record myself on the mobile so that if my sound cuts out, I can post that recording. Okay. This will be our backup. Video record. Okay. I hope, Dudu, that you got to hear that about your parents. And they're two sides of the same soul. Okay. Now I'm just going to try and find where I was back to. Okay. We've done Sydney. Oh, Karen Kultos. I missed you. I missed your question. Karen Kultos, question. What does Grandpa George say about Alexandra and Tristan? They need advice about where to move. Grandpa George. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Grandpa George, Alexandra and Tristan. They need advice about where to move. Grandpa George, do you have advice for Alexandra and Kristen? Purification. Oof. Have a pure heart. Let's see how I can do this so that I can record without interfering. Okay. Question for Grandpa George about Tristan and Alexandra. It's not working. I did this last time and it worked very well. I'm just making sure that it's on my phone camera as well, in case the sound cuts out. Purification. Interesting. This might be about letting go of concerns from the past. It might be about letting go of preconceived ideas, particularly if they wanted to move to a particular place and then it didn't work out. Don't take that into their energy as being a hard no from the universe. Let that energy go. Let that energy go. Try and clear the energy so that they really are open to guidance. That's what I'm getting from that card. Reflection. They will know the right thing. They will know. It's within them. They will know. They will know what is right. Okay. Grandpa George, you're not being very clear with us here. Come on, give us a little more. Sorry if that camera is annoying, but I want to be able to have a recording if my streaming health or my video goes out again. Let's see. Alrighty. Grandpa George. Strength. They have the strength within them to know the right thing. I don't want it to block the... This is not working. Strength. No, last time I did this, it worked really well. Oh, I know why. I need to change the angle of it. Sorry. Just give me a second. So orientation, it's not showing me here. Oh. It's not letting me change the orientation. Let me know just how bad the problem with the sound is, if it's worth me trying to mess around with the orientation. I don't know why it's not letting me. Let me know if it's not worth. Video health is good on YouTube. Oh, there we go. Auto rotate. Yes, this. Okay. Oh, last time. I'm almost getting not through, and it will just be on the next card that I'm getting is the playfulness. Even if it's stressful, if that makes sense. More card from. See this. I've got this idea about strength, and whatever strength to see it through, and that's what it's. Gifts in the challenge. One can be taught lessons. I know that probably learn maybe trying to work it out and trying to figure it out. So I forgot to ask my question. You're too kind. So can one of the mods just stream is. I am recording it on a second second, and post that live like I have. Can you type that question again? Have dreams? Oh, it's like anyway. I'm going to start that question. So your daughter is starting. Your daughter is also dreaming of. You want to know, is that telling you? Tell us more. Tell us more. Munchie's question. Munchie's asking about dreams. Breakthrough. It's because when you're sleeping, our world and the next is pronounced. Planning. So, okay. Card. I'm actually dead. Let me see. Adventure. The guides are saying to you that when this happens, Munchie, the life is not people who are passing our world. Well, they've gone from our, yeah, and in the dream state, they the communication with you, and it's interesting to know that souls can communicate with us when we're be okay. Well, I have jumped to Munchie's question because when people I jumped to their question. So Pamela, I haven't I will go back and answer it. I just out of respect for their I read their the lives they've had, not on the fact that they're not physically here. It definitely is. I don't know if it's the person's soul themselves. Let's the guides, people's souls, or you could view it as it's from those people's souls themselves. It's kind of connects all of us. Oh, and it helps you to build resilience. Resilience. Concerned. It, any other messages for Munchie or his daughter? Munchie, I think. Positive energy surrounds you. Joy will be together again in the future. In encouraging you how interconnected we all are. And definitely it is a gift. In answer to your original question, spirits talking, spirit talk, or as the person's soul, everybody's interconnected. They want me to do one of these. Always with you, and there you go. Wisdom comes from life's lessons. I'm getting almost with this card here. Daughter in this world. Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you again for your generosity, Munchie. I really, really do. Is also oh, yeah, question asked when somebody makes a donation, and then I to see the questions. Pamela, you are. Hi, sweetheart. Hi to you. To have you back. And what you see in my energy, or special. Oh, Pamela, wonderful question. Energy. Pamela's and my eye is drawn to this deck over here. Your soul is definitely love. Um, it's not bad thing. It's not something negative. But when you look with the eyes of love and you are so, you will have the freedom to make the right decision. Whoo! Refill your energy, refill your cup, so to speak. It's difficult. It's important to have the working hard. It's about having a that you're in balance. People will be attracted. Are one with a shamanic spirit. The bee one to my second. You are very much a spirit being. Wow. Purity. Yeah. Thank you for something. This energy is so beautiful. It's like, oh, I wish we were in really good friends. That's Pamela. Let me see. See back up to. Oh, here we go. Pamela says, reminded of what you said about my mom being here. That the sun. Yeah, and I'm just feeling your mother's presence, Pamela. Bird animal that is with you are a bright energy. That's what I got from you, and maybe that's why your mother comes to you as the energy of the sun, reflecting back to you what you reflected. Let be happy here and now, being a loving and comfortable you. Cards that I got for you. Um, Alrighty, love. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. sister who died on our holiday together in 2016. For you is giraffe fish. Rise above earthly matters. Glide path. Stand tall in your self-worth. Getting that this is really very much a message from your sister. That was it. Rise above earthly matters. Not at all. Above earthly matters. And the what happened on your holiday, that was an earthly matter. In an earthly way, because people on earth, but that is not how she feels, and that's not so very strong. Breakthrough. She hopes that this reading, and there's nothing that you could have changed things, or this message today will be a breakthrough. Issues or difficulties, anything that you'd had through in life, so powerful that it would break through those. If her human self to you that and she absolutely all, and she hopes that this reading, put it behind you, please put it behind you. So, 2017. It's almost of the she's just been trying. I'm not really dead. I'm just transforming. There's the she days and moments with you. Her love for you, so pure, and really, please let it go. It's gone. Peace, absolute. Or to make my death sooner than it would have been. The best way that you can show me love is trusting me enough. Trust my love for you enough. You would know that I would never blame you. Understanding that my love for you, she's coming to me, reading in the first person. That forms. Concerns, I would love you anyway. I would love you anyway. But that's not what happened. Not to blame. And we both, nothing in heaven or anything that would anyway it's going to be, and that you realize is to be at peace and to live your life with honor. But I do not blame you, not at all, not in any way. So that's rise above earthly matter. You is so pure and always has been, and I would never any blame that attaches from you, not me enough to know that I would never blame you. Peace in your heart, and maybe think it doesn't have to be big, just something small. Be kind to someone. Oh, plant a flower. You can remember me by that. Change, actually physically, that energy. You can accept the peace that I'll keep trying. So that's, yeah, in any way, shape, or form. Please. Wow. There you go. Love the Queen. There you go. Ever. Stronger than ever. Okay. The observer says, I'm sorry to hear about your mother. Doo-doo, sorry to hear about your difficult. I am caregiver. Father. Yeah. I'm Pam. It is true. Let me her brother. My absolute pleasure. He says we got the remnants of the cyclone rain in Sydney. She came through without any damage. Wow. Bribey Island really was hit. Recently, I lost my in advance. Please. or is that, I'm not sure. D. I don't know what boundaries. You ask me a question. If you give me the person or the pet's name, easier for me to read, but especially names. There's such power in names. Chronic kidney disease. Oh dear. Chronic kidney. Boundaries. 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 Yeah, this boundary card for you, Anne, is you did your best. Oh, it's off at this difficult strength. There's more strength. This one here. Of when you feel interesting. Interesting. Let me see. And police. Pleasure. So sweet surprise waiting for you. Something really good. The inside card are off in the next few months, maybe. And connect with higher energies. Always going to be with you. She's always going to be with you. Again, I'm just got to go into the first person here. Don't let your grief, that is the main. So beautiful. It's just such kindred souls. That is so beautiful. Thank you. And let me see. Next week I will bring from work because I'm. So there you go, and thank you for doing this. I was so lucky feed. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you are working. Basically, they firm here in not in Australia office. So they set up a few months before I joined. We're looking for is people. So, for example, I just started the end. I've already got my own department, so I don't have to do a marketing department. That's got a massive marketing budget. Anything you need, they can. Going to do more of the lower level work. It's like a miracle. Uh, keep my board, but then within the massive amount of resources. So is that I can set the way that I want. So I'm the and new beginnings for those ready to let go of the past. Because I'd struggled in my prior years in my business, before that, it doesn't mean that I couldn't what I was doing. If, yeah, that was I had to let go of working with other people. Actually, have some ways of doing things. I've got a I, I had to let go of that. Let's okay. Comments about the sound in the chat. Um, it said most of the reading as the sound was cutting out. I can see if I can recording for you cards. Okay, what she's like. Um, Oh, Munchie, couldn't you hear the... Go back. Donna Valerie, any messages from this content? Oh, pleasure, Richard. Back. Let me see. What? Star. Look forward to it. Over. Regina Valerie. Okay. I'm just going to get on. I have a non-spiritual question. Finance. Jamaica, I think I've read on changed around that. Although having said that, again, I was shuffling and the same for the previous person, to an abundance of happiness. So there you go, Janeka. More of a reading on that. Star member. Oof. Um, Pamela DeMarco says they're planning the next to the recording. I'm hoping that the sound of chat between everybody. I'm just going to go past that. Okay. Sorry about the sound. Next week I'll bring okay. Not powerful enough. So I am just going to give it up for today. Old laptop.